All right, for the third time here, or I've been interrupted 3 times here, but this is your commissioner from the office here with the draft upgrade. All right, don't be just alarmed here if you're gonna have a lower grade than others. It's okay. I'm one person. I'm one opinion. Don't get butthurt over it. All right, you're not gonna win or lose the division or the league in this draft grade. So we're gonna start from the top. Team ABL, Matt Wiltshire. He had the first pick overall. I gave him a 9-point grade. I'll go through how I grade him here. His QB got a plus. His running back 1 got a plus plus. His running back 2 got a plus plus. His wide receiver and wide receiver 2 only got a plus each. His tight end, no plus. Didn't like his tight end pick. His flex was a plus, and his bench was a plus. 9 points total. I gave him a B- grade overall. Now to myself, give me crap, whatever, but I think I had a good draft. I gave myself 11-point grade. Going through the list, I gave my quarterback a plus, running back 1 a plus plus, running back 2 a plus plus, wide receiver a plus, wide receiver a plus, and let's see, where am I at here? What am I looking at wrong? I gave my tight end a plus, and then my flex a plus, and then my bench was a plus 2. I think I had a really good bench with Leonard Fournette, Deebo Samuel, Michael Gallup, and Brandon Cooks. DeAndre Swift's going to be an interesting pick, but I think Leonard Fournette's going to be a stud in Tampa Bay, so we'll see what happens. Hunter Henry late in the draft was a steal for me. I think that might have been one of the top picks overall in this draft. I gave myself a B+ grade. Now on to Team Mahomes. I gave him a 10-point grade total. His bench was a plus 1. We'll go through it. He got 2 points for his QB, 2 points for running back 1, 1 point for running back 2, and then 1 point for each of his wide receivers, a point for his tight end, a point for his flex, and a point for his bench. I think his wide receiver is a little iffy, so I'm giving him a B grade. To the newcomer of the league, Chad. Chad gets a 10-point grade. QB, 2 points. Running back, 2 points. Running back 2, 2 points. Wide receiver 1, 2 points. Wide receiver 2, point. Tight end, no point. Flex, point. Bench, no point. I think Chad's starting lineup is very, very solid, but his bench is iffy. I don't see much happening out of his bench, so I'm going to give Chad a B on that. Mr. Helton, 9-point grade overall. Should be a 10, but I'll tell you why it's a 9-point. Actually, it's an 8-point grade overall, but it should be a 9. I'll tell you why it's an 8. QB plus 2, running back 1 plus. I think his RB2 is not very good. Wide receivers 1's a plus plus. Wide receiver 2's a plus. Tight end's a plus plus. His bench was a plus, but he was unprepared for the draft. Drafting out with his headphones on in the middle of a bar. He's going to get a C+ grade. Team Nothing But Dubs, Braden. He gets a 10-point grade. He's a pretty average all the way around, pretty solid. QB plus, running back 2 plus, wide receiver 1 plus plus, wide receiver 2 plus, tight end plus plus, bench plus. He gets 10-point grade. I'm going to give him a B all the way around. Brad, 11-point grade, high grade, bench plus 1. Solid all around. His QB was 2, running back plus, running back 2 was plus plus, wide receiver 1 was plus plus, wide receiver 2 was plus, tight end plus, flex plus, bench plus. He gets a B+ grade all around. Over to Phil's auto, 11-point grade all around. His QB gets a plus, running back 1 gets a plus, running back 2 gets a plus, wide receiver 1 gets a plus plus, wide receiver 2 gets a plus, tight end plus, flex plus plus, and his bench gets a double plus. I think he has a really good bench. He has a really good wide receiver core, and so I'm going to give him a solid B+. Cal, 9-point grade. He's going to be mad at me for this one. So going through Cal here, he's got plus plus on his QB. Running back 1 and 2 are definitely plus pluses. Might be a triple plus. I mean, they got the two-headed monster. Wide receivers are a plus plus. I think his flex is bad. No points for his flex. Tight end was a plus, and his bench was a plus. But he brought the thunder, so I have a 9-point grade. I'm gonna bump up to 10 because he brought the Thunder for the draft last night. He kept it alive. He gets a B overall. Now to the last guy, Levi. He's gonna get a 10-point grade overall, but it's gonna drop down to a 9. Going through his quarterback's a plus, running back's a plus, running back 2's a plus, wide receiver 1's a plus plus, wide receiver 2's a plus, tight end's a plus plus, flex is a plus, and bench is a plus. Solid all the way around. He gets a 10-point grade, but it's going to drop down to a 9. He gets -1 for drafting in lows and then leaving the draft early and making Cal finish his draft for you. Unprepared. 2 guys were unprepared for this draft. Hopefully we're back at B-Dubs next year so we don't have to deal with that drama. But, boys, that's your draft grade for the 2020-21 season of the League of Collusion. Let me know your thoughts, questions, or concerns. I'm your commissioner. Signing off.